Hi everyone. It's Charlotte from Sciabit IT, and today, I'm here to talk to you about the 5 steps every business owners need to take to build an effective responsive site in this podcast. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, Sciabit IT is one of the most prominent IT companies based in Toronto, Canada. Sciabit IT, with years of experience, provides a full range of remote and on-site managed IT, network support, computer help desk, cloud computing, website, app design, digital marketing, SEO, and graphic design. So let's dive into our topic. You may ask, why the 5 steps every business owners need to take to build an effective responsive site is an important topic these days. Responsive websites are the new thing. They are touted as the next big thing in website design and development. The ability for users to access your site on their mobile devices is a must if you want to stay competitive in today's digital landscape. After all, Google has made it clear that it values high-quality content and an awesome user experience over everything else when ranking websites. And with over 80% of searches happening on mobile phones these days, it's only a matter of time before every business owner starts looking into building responsive sites. If you own and operate your own business, then building a responsive site should be at the top of your priority list right now. After all, no one visits your site once and then comes back tomorrow. They do so every single day in hopes of finding something new that will pique their interest enough to make another visit to check out what you have to offer next time around. What is a responsive site? A responsive site is one that is built to be accessed and viewed comfortably on a wide range of devices, such as desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. Specifically, a responsive site has been built to adapt its layout and content to be viewed on a variety of devices. This might sound like something that only large corporations with major budget allocations are able to accomplish. However, this is far from the truth. All it takes is a little know-how and some patience. With responsive web design, the design and layout of your site are built to work on a wide variety of devices. This means that when someone visits your site on a mobile phone, tablet, or computer, they will see the same content and experience. For example, the site might look like this on a desktop computer. With responsive web design, the design and layout are built to work on a wide variety of devices. This means that when someone visits your site on a mobile phone, tablet, or computer, they will see the same content and experience. There's more to responsive site development than just building a new site. When most business owners are deciding to build a responsive site, the main goal is usually to save their current website's content and look on mobile devices. After all, you don't want to lose current customers because their site isn't optimized for their mobile phones. However, while this is a great goal, it is not what responsive site development is truly all about. Responsive design is all about creating a single experience that works on a variety of devices, no matter what the person's device might be. This might sound a little complicated, but in reality, it isn't. All it takes is a little bit of effort and research to make sure you don't miss out on any important information or features that could significantly boost your conversion rates. In addition to saving current content, responsive site development is about your business getting to the next level. When your site is accessible on mobile devices, it opens up a new world of customers for you to reach and interact with. And, let's be honest, there are only so many people who are willing to visit your physical location to check out your products and services versus just clicking a button on their phone and ordering from you online. This is why you need to be on as many platforms as possible. Step 1. Get clear on your goals. Responsive site development is all about creating a single experience that works on a variety of devices, no matter what the person's device might be. So, the first step in building a responsive site is to clarify what goals you want to achieve with this new site. What are your business goals? What are your marketing goals? What are your revenue goals? What are your conversion goals? What are your brand goals? Finding the right goals will help you clearly define your vision for the new site. It will help you stay focused on the end goal and avoid getting sidetracked by short-term expectations. Step 2. Define your audience and ask some good questions. Next, you will want to clearly define your audience. After all, every website is going to be available to a certain group of users. The challenge, then, is to make sure these users have a great experience when visiting your site. What type of content do they like best? What problems do they have when visiting your site? What are their concerns? What are their goals? And what are their pain points? These are just a few of the questions you will want to ask yourself. If you aren't sure where to start, here are a few guidelines. What is most important to your audience? What are the top problems your audience is experiencing? What are your audience's concerns about your business? What are your audience's goals? What are their pain points? Asking yourself these questions will help you clearly define who your audience is and what they want from your business. This will help you deliver a better experience for your customers. Step 3. Build a proper foundation. Once you have clearly defined your goals and determined your audience, it's time to build a proper foundation for your responsive site. This is where you will want to focus primarily on the content of your site. What is the content going to be? What is the layout going to look like? What is the functionality going to be? What are the priorities? While all of these questions should be answered through the design process, they are important. They will help you clearly define the shape your site is going to take. You will want to focus primarily on the content and functionality of your site. The look of your site should be secondary. Step 4. Add the core features of a responsive site. Once you have the main content of your site figured out, it's time to add the core features of a responsive site. Here are a few features you will want to focus on. Navigation. Where are your visitors going? What links do they click on the most often? What links do they click on least often? Where are they coming from? What operating systems are they coming from? Footer. What information is most important to your visitors? What are they most likely to read? What information could be most helpful for your visitors? What are they least likely to read? Headline. What is your most important call to action? What main links do you want your visitors to click? Images. What are your most important images? Video. What is your main video? What other videos do you want to be on page 4? Step 5. Add variation and branch out from there. Once you have the core features of your site built, it's time to add variation. What is the different content you want to show to your visitors? Here are a few ways you can do this. Create an editorial theme. For example, create an editorial theme around travel, home improvement, or business topics. Create a seasonal editorial theme. For example, create an editorial theme around the holidays. Create a topical editorial theme. For example, create an editorial theme around current events. So, at the end, I would say these are just a few of the ways you can add variation to your responsive site. The only limit here is your creativity and imagination. As long as you are following the basic guidelines of content, links, and functionality, you will be on the right track. Responsive site development is all about creating a single experience that works on a variety of devices. This means that when someone visits your site on a mobile phone, tablet, or computer, they will see the same content and experience. Make sure you take the time to fully grasp this concept. It is the key to success in the new digital landscape. I once again thank you on behalf of everyone who were a part of the Sciabit IT podcast for making it a great learning experience for all of us. You have genuinely infused us with hope by showing us how much potential the markets have for us. Thanks for listening to the Sciabit IT podcast and stay tuned for our next exciting episode. Goodbye.